Hello everyone, hope you're all well. In this video, we're going to be going over my Titan build for Master Difficulty Vault of Glass that will debut on Tuesday, July the 6th. Completing Master Difficulty Vault of Glass will award you with the 3 final triumphs that you need to get the Fate Breaker title. You will need to complete Master Difficulty, and you will need to complete all of the challenges associated with them. Completing Master Difficulty will award you with the final ship that you need to complete your badge for the Vault of Glass title. Without any further delay, let's get into the build. First of all, we're going to go over the subclass that I will be playing through the entire Vault of Glass. I'll be using Code of the Missile Striker Titan. I'll be using the Pulse Grenade. I'll be using Thunder Crash with Ballistic Slam, Inertia Override, and Impact Conversion. I always use Strafe Lift, and I always use Towering Barricade. My stat split is Tier 2 Mobility, Tier 6 Resilience, Tier 9 Recovery, wishing it could be Tier 10, Tier 4 Discipline, Tier 7 Intellect, and Tier 3 Strength. I will quickly show you my artifact, that way there is no disparity between my artifact and yours, if you so desire to use this build. On my helmet, I have an Ashes to Asset Grenade mod, I have Grenade Launcher Ammo Finder, because I will be using mini grenades, I have Argent Ordnance, and a Vault of Glass mod that will allow me to do extra damage to oracles with fusion rifles, grenade launchers, rocket launchers, trace rifles, and auto rifles. Next up, I have rocket launcher, loader, overload hand cannons, and protective light. That way, whenever I'm charged with light, I will gain a significant damage resistance against combatants. My chest piece has void damage resistance, concussive dampener, and the blast radius mod. This way, I can be charged with light from getting double kills with grenade launchers or rocket launchers. On my legs, I have both grenade launcher and rocket launcher scavenger. I then have the taking charge mod, that way I can become charged with light by picking up orbs of power. I then have the precise oracle disruptor mod, which allows me to deal extra damage with bows, hand cannons, linear fusion rifles, scout rifles, and sniper rifles to oracles. On my class item, I have the breach and clear mod, which allows me to debuff enemies using grenade launchers. I then have the Superstructure Striker mod. That allows me, whenever I'm standing on a plate or near a conflux, to stun powerful Vex combatants. Heading back to my gauntlets, I will then show the other Vault of Glass mod that was not being able to see, the Superstructure Defender. While I'm standing on those sync plates and near the confluxes, it will allow me to also debuff Vex combatants. This actually stacks with the Breach and Clear mod that we have for this season. Predominantly, I will use the Wither Horde, my Adept Palindrome, and the Hazen Vengeance rocket launcher. I may swap the Palindrome for the Ikelos SMG in case I decide to run a Warmind Cell build. If you haven't seen my video on the Cartesian coordinate, you can click here right now to see what I've found about this fusion rifle and why it's actually so good for the Vault of Glass. Another loadout I like to use is the new grenade launcher from the season with the Palindrome and a Warcliffe coil. I tend to use this loadout for Gatekeeper. The ignition code is a very strong grenade launcher, and it has blinding grenades, which can really help control the adds in the Gatekeeper encounter. Of course, I still have the double slug loadout, just in case Templar is giving us a little bit of a problem. I assume that we'll still be just using fusion rifles to melt him. For Atheon, of course, I do sometimes like to run the scout rifle with Cartesian coordinate and the Anarchy. That way I can deal with that far away, deal damage to Atheon with both my fusion rifle and my Anarchy. Cartesian coordinate can also destroy oracles in one hit of a fusion rifle blast. However, with Anarchy nerfs coming in, I may actually use Wither Horde instead of Anarchy, and I'll use a rocket as well. So I might run Wither Horde, Cartesian coordinate, and the Hazen Vengeance. But in case I don't run Hazen Vengeance and I want more ad clear, I will just use Corrective Measure instead. If I feel like I have good ad control, then I might just swap to Fatebringer for the closer range engagements. I actually use this combination for oracles most often. If we opt to use sniper damage, I will probably use this loadout with my Praetor's Revenge, Vision of Confluence, and my Anarchy. The Praetor's Revenge currently is the best sniper to use against Atheon and the Templar. Another ease of use with no exotics would be my Hazen Vengeance, my Palindrome, and my Ignition Code. I find these weapon combinations to just simply be some of the best when fighting the encounters in the Vault of Glass. I will now do an overview of all the weapon perks and what they actually all do, but I'm just going to have this as B-roll. So thank you very much if you made it this far along in the video. Leave a like, subscribe, and share it with a friend. The Master Vault of Glass will not be an easy task, as you will need to be 1350 power level. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.